that's been Barker today.
UCLA is led by as many as 35. They lead by 33 as we begin the final quarter of play. And immediately a foul called inside against Megan Harkey. UCLA continuing to shoot better than 50%. Arnesalo over to Baker and getting Betts involved as she's back into the game. Had it knocked free and down onto the ground. Getting in there, McKenna Mastora. Jump ball will give it to Pepperdine.
Nick, I'm not a lip reader, but I can kind of get what the hand signals were coming from the UCLA bench. They wanted that ball swung out quick. They saw the pressure collapsing on Betts, the double, even a triple team, and that's where we want Betts to keep passing the ball and getting open looks for her teammates.
Harkey left alone, and she's able to scoop it up and in. The ball pressure from UCLA allows her to sneak behind the defense. London Jones, she's on the board. Jones had missed her first 5 attempts from the floor and knocks down the triple here.
That lefty shot is so pretty, you'd think she's shooting 100% from the field.
McKenna Mastora out to Malia Mastora. And lost it off the baseline, out of bounds.
Great job by Arnesalo there, was able to, she got beat at first, but made it back to the bucket in time to force the turnover.
Jones trying to heat up. Barker climbs for the rebound. And second chance points for Janiyah Barker, having an outstanding day. 16 now for Barker. And a 3 to answer for the Waves, McKenna Mastora. She had been 0 for 7 from the floor. And now a steal. Brubaker gets a hand in there, but it's returned by Arnesalo. And now Jones collides with Mastora. And Jones holding her head. Mastora still down as well. A couple of consecutive turnovers there leads to the violent collision. Mastora back onto her feet. And Mastora is hit with the foul. And Jones is helped back onto her feet.
London Jones is such a joy to watch on the court. She plays 100% effort at 100% of the time. Really glad to see that she's all right, and the coaching staff was quick to help her out. Just an ultimate competitor. She's never going to give up. Just a little bit of hot potato. First you think Arnesalo has it, then LJ kind of slowed down. She didn't see the pressure coming. Gets hit in the head. That's a scary sight. Hoping for the best from her.
Onto the training table just behind the bench now. Jaquez replaces her on the floor. Inside for Betts. This time she gets the pass away, and Barker the beneficiary. 2 more.
That's the idea right there. The double comes on Betts. She dishes it quick. Great cut by Barker.
Quick answer at the other end. Count the bucket there for Harkey plus the foul. Great feed from Chloe Sattel to find her.
Quick, the pressure comes. Even quicker, the pass. Barker with a cleared runway.
Kane the foul on the other end for UCLA. Harkey can't finish off the 3-point play, and Kane the rebound. Betts, there's the double. Trying to find a cutter. She had Jaquez wide open. It should be a kickball against Pepperdine. Bruins will have it anyway.
for Betts, sometimes you don't got to dish it right away. If you can hang on for a second, of course, not staying too long in the paint. If you can hang on for a second, absorb the pressure, and then see the even better pass, that's how this Bruins offense can truly get unlocked.
Bad pass from Barker, not on the same page with Betts, right to Sattel. Muka back in, running the point now for Pepperdine. Harkey to Sattel. 5 to shoot. Quick trigger. And she's fouled on the closeout by Barker. Sattel just had to get it up there with the shot clock winding down. And Barker will get a rest, relieved by Gardner. Barker 18 points to lead UCLA to go along with 11 rebounds.
For as good as Barker has been today, even before she committed that foul, she was going to get taken out of this game by Coach Close for the turnover on the other end. It doesn't matter the opponent. It doesn't matter how good you're playing in the game. Everyone on this UCLA squad has a short leash because the bench depth is just so good. You can get taken out of the game just like that.
Even when you only have 9 players available today, Bruins have been quick to rotate in and out. Play is held up here momentarily as Lauren Betts is getting some tape near her left elbow. And the trainer quickly getting her wrapped up. And looks like they're just going to take her out of the game and bring in Zania Soka Ngumen.
We spoke on it a little bit earlier, Nick, but Betts has hands on her every single time she touches the ball. Whether it's called for a foul or not, there is always constant pressure, constant contact on Betts. It's no wonder she doesn't get scraped up more.
Sattel splits the pair. Still a 32-point lead for UCLA. Pepperdine outscoring the Bruins by a point so far in the quarter. Dudley inside, too strong off the glass, but it's cleaned up. Zania Soka Ngumen with the second chance points for the Bruins. Muka trying to get free of Jaquez. Using the screen from Harkey, flings it up. And the rebound collected by Jaquez. Pepperdine trying to trap. But Arna Salo is there. And Dudley steps out of bounds.
On the far sideline there with Jaquez, she was getting trapped, and Coach Close was right there next to the referee. She could have called a timeout if she wanted, but she wants to see how her players work themselves out of jams. I respect it.
Elena Friend checking in for Pepperdine, as well as Maggie Vick. Sattel has had the ball in her hands a lot in the second half. 7 to shoot. Muka through contact. And she'll head to the line already with 16 points today. Jaquez picks up her second. Third team foul in the fourth. Pepperdine, by the way, they're going to have some changes coming to their campus. Long time coming, but they're finally going to replace Firestone Fieldhouse as the home for their basketball and volleyball programs. Broke ground on a new complex last year that is expected to be ready for the fall of 2026. They're going to have a new 3,600-seat arena as well.
But can they please keep the court the same? I love that court at Pepperdine.
Certainly hope so. Always a good spot to go up and catch a game in Malibu. Dudley stays in bounds this time. Long rebound collected by Jaquez. Arnesalo into contact, draws a foul. And Vick disagrees. She just picked up her 4th.
Not a whole lot to disagree there. You know, not all fouls are the same. Some of them are a little harder than others. It looked like Arnesalo took a shot to the upper body there, but she'll go earn it at the free throw line.
Corey Close not surprised at all with what Arnesalo has been able to do in these first 3 games. 10 points today, 8 more assists. Looking very comfortable commanding the offense with Kiki Rice out so far this year. 80 spot now for the Bruins. And they have been in control throughout. Started the game on an 18-0 run. Took more than 6 minutes before Pepperdine got any points. Dudley whistled for a foul, trying to get through a screen. Final foul to give for UCLA in the quarter.
And Pepperdine's coach Faulkner was so excited. She was applauding, had a big smile when she saw that foul called. It's the little things that you build on and take for the rest of the season. Real long season, and this is just the beginning for the Waves.
Malone, deep 3. Missed it all. Malone was a starter last year for Pepperdine, but with some of these new pieces brought in, she's been coming off the bench this year. Midpoint of the 4th quarter. Gardner posting up, cross court to Hawkins. And she had it knocked away. Solid defense there from Sattel. Muka blocked. Zania Silka Ngumen tracking her the whole way. I'll take a timeout on the floor. UCLA well on their way to a 3-0 start for the 4th consecutive season.
This is UCLA, where extraordinary things happen, where the internet was born. Yes, the internet. Where Coach John Wooden inspired us to make each day our masterpiece. Where we don't just break records, we shatter them. Where legends are made. Where about half our state students attend tuition free. To put it simply, UCLA is the dream school. UCLA in the Big Ten, a powerhouse alliance redefining what it means to be legendary.
Pepperdine knew it was going to be a tall task coming into Pauley Pavilion today, but they found a bright spot, I think, in what the Cal transfer, Ornella Muka, has shown them. A career game for her, 18 points, tied for a game high.
She came into Pauley Pavilion with no fear. Even though she knows she's going against one of the top teams in the nation, she came in flame-throwing from downtown, showing off the little 3 after she makes a shot. Her swag has been infectious for this Pepperdine squad as they're starting to wake up a little more into this game, but she started it. She was really the only one scoring in the first half, and now her teammates have helped her out here in the second.
Over her final 3 seasons at Cal, she had just 8 made field goals. Today, she's got 5, including 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. And done a great job controlling things in the offense as well for the Waves. And it's tough to get through this Bruin defense, and a lot of times she's just strapped the backpack on and try to make something happen.
Just like we said, no fear, and such a commanding physical defense that UCLA has. Sometimes the best way to do it is just shoot over them, and when you got a shot like Muka, why not let it fly?
4.5 to play in the 4th as Muka triggers it in with 9 on the shot clock. And she's open. And just missed another 3. Long rebound out of bounds to UCLA. So This game has hit a little bit of a malaise. Neither team has hit a shot in the last 2.5 minutes.
Feels like both defenses are knowing what to expect from the offense coming down the floor.
Soka and Guman stripped from behind. Sattel with more good hands. Looking for some help, pulls up. Arnasalo tips it out for Muka. Down the lane, up and in. 20 points for Muka. That leads all scores today.
Great take there, taking advantage of miscommunication or no communication from the UCLA defense on the switch.
Arnasalo downhill, kicks it out to Dudley. Reset here for UCLA. Arnasalo knocks down the triple. $14 for Arnasalo, and that's an easy take for her when you go under the screen.
She's so fast, so you have to go under because she'll beat you to the hoop if you go over, but she knocked down the three to make them pay.
And Helena Friend able to counter for Pepperdine. Friend, their top returning scorer from last season, shifted into a starting role midway through the year. And now Zania Soka Ngumen is down onto the floor. Arnasalo was trying to help her up, but Soka Ngumen needed to lay back down. Well, some contact there on the inside, getting ready for a potential rebound on the shot attempt. It's a UCLA team. Yes, it is early in the year, and certainly you've got this game in hand, but you do not want any more injuries than you already have.
Looked like an elbow to the jaw right there, and just rocked her head a little bit. Hate to see that, and inadvertent too from Pepperdine. Just bodies and limbs flying under the hoop. Scary sight.
So play halted here with 2:59 to play in the fourth. As Coach Corey Close, the training staff are on to 10-2 and support the freshman on the floor. The UCLA without Kiki Rice. Angela Dugalic out today as she came back from the Serbian national team, but they do expect to have her back in short order. We'll take a break as they continue to tend to Zania Soka Ngumen. Zania Soka Ngumen helped to the locker room very slowly moments ago. And getting a wheelchair to assist her. A troubling sight after there was some contact in the low post and she just went down in a heap. And certainly we hope that she is okay, but a concerning sight for the UCLA freshman. Back to action. Tamia Gardner short on the three. And the rebound out of bounds will stay with UCLA. Bruins leading 83-52 inside 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. UCLA has led by as many as 36 points. Dangerous pass inside, and Malone able to cut in front of Hawkes. Leads Pepperdine into the front court. This is Haley Johnson at the top of the key, getting her first action of the game. Hawkes able to stick a paw up there and get the deflection. And an offensive 3-second violation is turnover number 14 against UCLA. They've actually committed more turnovers than Pepperdine this afternoon.
Few of those coming from the three in the key. Just need to get a toe out of the paint. But the UCLA defense flying around. Feels like they deflect the ball or get a hand on a ball almost every possession.
Malone off from three. It was a hot start from the outside for Pepperdine, but they have cooled off. Arnesalo muscling inside. We'll get another trip to the free throw line.
Arnesalo's handles are so tight. Once she crosses from one hand to the other, she has it out so wide that you can't really get it, and then all of a sudden she turns it into that nice finger roll we've seen a few times here today. She is just so impressed in these first few home games.
$16 now for Arnesalo to go along with 8 assists. Got double-doubles for both Janiyah Barker and Lauren Betts. And less than 2 minutes to go. Friend trying to scoop it up towards Vic. That's easy pickings for Kendall Dudley. Bounce pass for Hawkes. Fast break points for UCLA.
Fantastic bounce pass, and Hawkes is so automatic under the bucket, left hand or the right hand. Under pressure, under the hoop, she's still putting it in.
Friend from inside the free throw line. 5 points for her. How about 52 points in the paint for UCLA today?
Wow. Shows you exactly the way they like to play. They'll leave you with a few bruises once the game is done.
From the outside, Gardner off the heel, but Arnesalo tracks it down, and Hawkes has 2 more. She's up to 13 now with those last 2 makes.
Arnesalo trying to hide that cheeky smile. I saw that no-look bounce pass. I see you.
9th assist for Arnesalo. As we're in the final minute now. Johnson from the corner, off the side of the backboard. And Arnesalo brings it across the timeline, looking for Hawkes again, towing the end line, able to keep it in. And it's worked back out. Kane in and out on the triple, offensive board, Hawkes, and she's got 2 more. Little burst from Gabriella Hawkes here in the closing moments, gets UCLA above the 90-point mark. Final seconds here for the Waves. It's Johnson. And that'll do it from Pauley Pavilion. A wire-to-wire victory for number 5 UCLA. No doubt about it here this afternoon in Westwood as the Bruins move to 3-0.
Nick, we've seen the Bruins try and get that three-point shot rolling more than last season, but today it was ground and pound. Get low, get big, and the Bruins were just about unstoppable when they got to the paint. Great ball movement to get there. The defense flying around per usual. A complete team performance for the Bruins today.
4 players in double figures for UCLA. led by double-doubles from Lauren Betts and Janiyah Barker. And the Bruins are 3-0 for the 4th consecutive year. That'll do it for us here in Los Angeles. For Graham Metzger,